Next week around this time, there's John Huston's epic based on the book of Genesis to depict the creation. As well as directing it, he also stars in it along with Richard Harris, Eva Gardner and Peter O'Toole. The Bible, in the Beginning, is next Thursday afternoon at 20 to 6 on BBC2. Later tonight, David Jones and Kevin Page travel hopefully in search of parliamentary lobbyists and look into the whole question of lobbying.
He knew that I know the game as well as he does, but that he was sitting down in a Hotel Metropole Brighton telling me that he'd actually duped the Guardian to prevent a couple of deals being done.
How often do you think this sort of thing happens?
All the time. Every day.
Well, that means an awful lot of the news stories that people are reading aren't really news stories at all.
No. I'm not knocking him for doing that job well. What I am knocking, I suppose I'm knocking the Guardian as well, or journalists, but I know how this operates. I mean, if you get a good story from an authoritative source that Lord King is going to be chairman of BR, then you run it, and you run it hard. But what I'm objecting to is what we are looking at in this program about shadowy deals behind the scenes and people using the media, people using ministers, people using MPs for their own ends. And this is all done in secret.
40 Minutes travelling hopefully is tonight at 9:30 on BBC2. Before then, there's comedy from Mike Harding in Belfast in a little over half an hour. Now, a taste of food and drink, sampled by Henry Kelly and Susan Grossman.
In Food and Drink this week, the proposal for Britain's diet that has health experts and food manufacturers at each other's throats. We look at the diet itself. Is this the food we should all be eating in the future? And we visit Armagnac country to taste the pleasures of one of the world's great brandies. Hello again. I must say it's very good to be back on dry land again after the day safari to Dieppe last week.